welcome to Creative Chess channel. My name is Novika Vagalina, and today I'll show you the game which was played on title Tuesday in Only Chess site. I was playing white against the national master from the US, Chad Bilani. Believe me or not, but after 17 moves, his king was standing on d5, struggling to survive, and actually he did. I didn't manage to checkmate it because it wasn't that easy, as it turned out. Okay, let's have a look what happened in the game. So it was Sicilian defense, and my opponent played a6. It is O'Kelly variation, and as I don't have lots of time to learn a lot of variations, the openings, so I decided to play something like wing gambit. I usually play wing gambit for in French defense, for example, if my opponent plays this French defense and I play b4, and the statistic shows that I have very good results. About 90% of such games were won by me. That's why I like the side lines with b4 in Sicilian and other openings. So I decided why not to play this in this game, and I played b4. My opponent captured, and like in wing game, I played a3. And my opponent chose a variant with g6. And for a pawn, I have a strong center, and I have some compensation, of course. I advance the pawn. And here, everything seems so quiet. I was thinking of playing maybe h4 and h5. There'll be some attack on the knight. Then, like usual, for example, in dragon defense variation or something like this. But my opponent played f6. It's too early, of course, because his king is still in the center and it can be attacked. That's why, without any hesitation, I just played this move. To open the e-file would be a great idea, and to start attack the black king. He can't do like this, because in this case I'll just grab his knight and his position is lost. So that's why he had to play like this. And of course, rook t1 is the move which shows that black king has to be very, very careful. In this here, my opponent played king to f7. There was some variant just to play with his knight, but it's not that good, as here, for example, I can prevent him from castling, playing just queen to e2, and he can't castle just because I will capture his knight. Yeah, that's why probably it's okay to play here king to f7, and immediately I decided to open this diagonal because his white squares can be very weak. And again, another blunder by my opponent. It's playing this move. Of course, I think you know how white should react in the situation. Just think a little bit, what would you do? Yeah, of course, not just to grab the pawn. Pawn is so nice and so beautiful. But of course, the best thing is just to capture his bishop. Okay, he has to take. And this wonderful move. And let's have a look. It's it's his move now. Actually, yes, it's only 15th move, not 17, but 15th move. He can't take with the queen because of this pin. So that's why he has to take here with his king, because of course he can retreat. Yeah, but in this case, I just grabbed the knight and his position is completely lost. That's why he took my pawn with the king. And actually, have a look at my clock. I had 2 minutes. It was a 3-minute game plus 1 second increment. And here I understood that I would definitely show this position for my subscribers, and I was looking for a beautiful ending, beautiful checkmate, let us say in 3, 4 moves. I was thinking, but I couldn't find it. And actually, you'd be surprised, but there is no direct checkmate. There are no checkmate in 5 or 6 moves here. And of course, I wanted to find, but it was impossible as it turned out. But so I was thinking, time was going on, and I just played this move. It's not actually a bad move. Yeah, he decided his king, of course, wants to run away somewhere. I don't know where. But actually, again, I decided that he should come back. I like him standing on d5. It's actually a quite interesting position. Now already he can't take the pawn with his king, because here will be checkmate in 2 moves, something like this. Yeah, that's why in this case he should already, and actually what he does, what he retreated. I took the knight. And again, I was thinking how to win here. I played queen to b3. It's a nice move. And I think the best here was to play natural move. I played queen to b4. It's not the best move here, but not the worst one. So the best move was this one. Oh, sorry, was rook to e1. Rook to e1. Let's have a look why. The problem here is that, for example, so here it reads, and I was thinking, so what to do in this case? And I couldn't find the winning move here. That's why I decided not to play rook to e1 immediately, because I didn't see the second move. And actually the second move which I needed to play was knight to d4. And for me, I didn't even think of this idea, just because it seems that he's grabbing my knight. Of course, in a more serious game, I would probably find this, but here, so what's the idea? The idea is that so he plays like this, check here, and you see why it's also difficult to count, because here the rook hasn't is protected. But you make this move, and there is a nice checkmate here. King goes to g8, for example, and there are different checkmates. For example, you can just grab his queen, or something like this, rook, and let us say like this, attacking his knight, and after knight takes here, we go this way, and after move, we checkmate him. So that probably would have been the best way. Yes, again, to play rook e1, where the idea of knight to d4. But unfortunately, I didn't spot it. Of course, rook e1 is a natural move, but knight to d4 is not that natural move. So that's why here I play this move, and rook e1. Here the position is still won by me. It's a winning position, but it's not that easy anymore. I mean, that's not that difficult, because his king is still suffering. Actually, computer shows about +4 here for white. But you see, have a look at my time, and when I'm in time pressure, I can make lots of silly moves. Yeah, and so we were playing, there were some other moves, and so yeah, I was just making moves and waiting for him to make some blunders. And finally, he blundered. I think somewhere here I won. So his bishop. And yeah, by the way, this is a terrible move because actually it was like equalizing here. But anyway, yeah, finally I managed to win this game playing bishop to d6. Yeah, so that was a very funny game, especially I like d5 and his queen on d5. And it was interesting that though standing on d5, his king couldn't have been checkmated. It's also interesting, and it happens sometimes. But I'm very happy that I managed to win this game finally. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching me. Please subscribe to my channel. See you in new videos, and bye bye.
Fire when the strong hits you.
That's it, friend?